Hey guys, Chrisspy here, and today's tutorial is going to be on this makeup look centered all around the new Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been obsessed with this palette, and I'm just really excited to show you guys how these shadows apply. They're super nice. They go on really easy. I'm also going to be using some new products here and there, stuff that I've had that I've been wanting to try. Also, on a side note, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for all of the comments and all of the support on my Dory video. It means so much to me, and it's been really exciting just seeing everything that's been happening with that. So let's get started on the tutorial. So to prep my skin, I'm using this face wash from Knott's Moisturizing Acne Cleanser. On the lips, I'm going to use a little bit of this antioxidant lip balm from the Organic Pharmacy. And this is going to help protect and restore my lips because they're a little bit dry right now. For my primer, I'm going to use a little bit of the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. And I'm just actually going to put it in the areas where I have larger pores. My chin, my cheeks, and a little bit on my forehead. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using my favorite foundation, Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I used the stick last time and I liked it, but I feel like I got a little bit oily with it. So I'm going back to the liquid and I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to apply it. So I just got this new little mini beauty blender, which I'm really excited about. It's so cute. So I'm going to use this to apply a little bit of this Boo Boo Cover Up concealer, and I'm just going to put it around the areas of my nose, and I have a little bit of darkness around my mouth too, so I'm going to apply it there as well. This concealer is cool too because if you have acne, it's good for your acne. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of Laura Mercier Universal Setting Powder. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using this Sun Power Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. This stuff is really dark, so I have to be careful not to apply too much. Next, I'm going to go in with some Anastasia Contour Powder, just to deepen the contour a little bit. I'm going to start at the top of my hairline. I'm also going to add a little bit down here to the chin. And I'm going to deepen this cheek contour also, and I'm going to try and use the edge of the brush to keep it sharp. I can already tell that I'm going to crease right here, so I'm just going to put that on those little lines. I'm going to let that set for a few minutes, and then I'm going to wipe it off. I have allergies. So next we're going to move on to brows. I'm going to be using Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. This is my new favorite brow pencil. On this side is the spoolie, and then here is the pencil. And I really like it because the pencil is really creamy and the tip is super tiny, so you can make really fine little lines that look like brow hairs. Oh, and this is in number 4. First I'm going to spoolie my brow hairs back. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the brow and just really lightly feather it back. So up here I'm creating those brow hairs, and what I'm doing is I'm holding a medium pressure towards the bottom of the hair, and then as I'm going up I'm releasing pressure, and it's going to make the top of that line skinny, because if you hold the same pressure the whole way when you go up, it's going to be a chunky line. And then I'm just going to fill out the tail of the brow. So next I'm going to carve out the bottom line of my brows using a little bit of cream concealer and a flat brush. For my eyeshadow, as you guys already know, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. This is a brand new palette, and I really love all the colors because they're really warm and flattering to everyone's skin tones. So I'm going to start out by highlighting the brow bone using the shade Tempera. And I'm being careful not to cover up where I filled in my brows. Next, I'm going to take burnt orange and put this in the upper crease area. And this is a MAC 286 brush, but you can use any kind of looser, fluffy blending brush. Next, I'm going in with this really warm orange shade called Real Gar. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm going to put this right in the crease. I didn't even put on a base. I put a little bit of my foundation over my lids, like just a tiny amount. And these shadows just go on so smooth. Like I don't even have to do a lot to blend them. They're really nice. I'm gonna switch to my 217 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of red ochre, and I'm gonna put this in the crease, but I wanna keep it tighter to just above where the fold is. I don't want it to bleed all the way up and cover the other colors that we put up there. On the lid, I'm gonna take this shade called Love Letter, and I'm actually gonna use the brush that comes in the palette, and I'm just gonna pack this onto the lid. I'm actually gonna mix Venetian Red and Love Letter. So I'm gonna go back in with the 286 brush, just kind of smooth things out. Mejor. So you guys know my order of operations is, let's call it unique. Before I put any shadow on like my lower lids, first I'm going to do my under eyes. So I'm using my Monica Dar C3 and C2 yellow powder. On my last tutorial on like my go-to makeup look, I got a lot of interesting comments about it. Some people were like, oh, she doesn't have dark circles, that's why she uses powder. And for me, actually, I feel like I get a ton of coverage with this powder. The reason why I don't use a cream or liquid is because I can't find anything that doesn't crease. Like I feel like with this, like my eyelids look smooth, and I feel like when I wear liquid or cream, like I look like an old lady. Like I get creases and it looks wrinkly. So I wanna know what's your guys' favorite cream concealer that makes you look youthful. And this is just a little bit darker than the C2, which is what I'll put closer to my eye. I'm also going to highlight the center of my nose with the small edge of the brush. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the under eyes and apply some eyeshadow. I'm going to go back in with the shade Real Gar, and I'm going to use this little two-sided brush from Royal and Langnick Omoda. This is a crease and smudge brush. I'm going to use this little side right here, which is perfect for the under eyes. And I'm going to start on the outer area of the eye. Then towards the inside, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. At the top of the lash line, I'm going back in with red ochre. And then on the inner corner, I'm going in with Vermeer shadow. For my top lash line, I'm actually going to be taking this little eyeshadow sample that came in my Ipsy Glam bag. And this is Meet Matrimony in the color purple. And I'm going to put this on the lash line using a little angle brush. Alright, so next we're going to move on to lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a quick coat of mascara before applying my false lashes. So I actually cut up a pair of the Vegas nail lashes from Eyeler, and I'm going to apply these in little pieces. This is from Mirabella Beauty. This is the Magic Marker Liner. And just add a little bit of definition over here. I'm gonna go back in with this purple eyeshadow from the Balm and smoke out the lower lash line even more. I'm also gonna take that purple color and put it in the outer corners of the eye. So I'm gonna take the same color that we used down here, and I'm actually gonna extend it up onto the lid. So next I'm going to contour the nose using my Anastasia contour kit. And I'm going to come as close to that highlight as I can. Then I'm going to take the Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I'm going to take this shade Summer, and I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose with this. And then I'm also gonna highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I'm not a huge fan of where I brought the liner down in the inner corners, so I'm going to cover that part up and highlight it with a summer highlighter as well. And then while we're at it, I'm gonna take a nude pencil. This is Skin with 2 ends, Bright Eyes. And I'm gonna put this in the waterline. For my blush, I'm going to be applying a little bit of Peaches blush from MAC. And for my lips, I'm going to be applying this Tarteist lip paint in the color Frenemy. Then I'm going to use this Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted over this. I think I actually want to cover the pink on the lid with the orange, so I'm going to go in with Real Gar and just pack that right on top. Alright you guys, so that was a whole tutorial. I hope you like this look. Definitely give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. What? Oh, hey there. Makeup or not? You can create little brow strokes. Little Mentos. Man, look at my spray tan hands. Always. Always. R-E-A-L-G-A-R. Real Gar. Real Jeff Melgar.